Hi, I'm Josh Fishman, president of A. Fishman & Son Diamonds in New York. Welcome back to our Ultimate Diamond Education Series. Today I would like to discuss with you what I think may be a provocative subject for you, and that is a comparison between house blueprints and diamond certificates. So what does housing have to do with diamonds? And what do blueprints have to do with certificates? Let me start. When you buy a house and a manufacturer or a builder shows you blueprints to two identical houses built with the exact same specifications, but you can only see the blueprints to make your decision, and he tells you that one house is 20% less than the other house, are you going to just buy the less expensive house off the blueprints? Probably not. Your common sense tells you you have to look further. Where is the house located? What materials are being used in the house? What is it finished like? What exactly is the value that you're getting? Or are they really identical houses and simply one costs less? You would never park your common sense at the curb and make a decision from the blueprints alone. Yet, many diamond consumers look at diamond certificates for two diamonds that have the same pedigree and decide on their choice of diamond based on which diamond is less expensive. That is a recipe for disaster. Let me explain. Just as in housing, two diamonds with the same certificate and the same pedigree, the same blueprints, can look different in real life. They can have different dimensions. They can have different clarity grades. Forget about the fact that they can have different laboratories certifying them. But let's start with the fact that they can have the same laboratory certify the same two diamonds of the same exact weight, of the same color, of the same clarity, of the same excellent cut, polish, and symmetry, and yet there can be significant differences among the diamonds. Here is an example. I'd like you to look at the following three certificates quickly, and you will see that they are all the same 1.52 carat G color VS1 GIA stones with the same cut, clarity, the same symmetry, and the same polish, but with different prices. This first diamond is $14,179. The second is $15,796. And the third is $18,714. To recap what you just looked at, and I encourage you to just go back and look at them again, but I will show you the certificates individually in a moment. These three diamonds were identical carat weight, carat 52, identical color, G color, identical clarity, VS1, identical laboratory, GIA, identical fluorescence, none, identical cut grade, excellent, identical polish, excellent, identical symmetry, excellent. And yet there was a difference between something about 14,000 versus 18,000 for the least expensive stone and the most expensive stone. Let's go back and look at the individual certificates again, and this time focus on the red letter B on the certificate. Look closely at the letter B, dealing with the measurements. The first diamond, the least expensive diamond, measures 7.25 to 7.30 in diameter. The second diamond, which is $15,796, measures 7.42 to 7.45 millimeters. And the most expensive diamond measures 7.5 to 7.57 in millimeters. What is the takeaway from this analysis? The 4 C's covers cut, clarity, color, and carat size. But the one thing that it doesn't focus on is the measurements of the diamond. And that has a lot to do with what I've just explained to you here. In fact, I have an earlier video titled The GIA Cut Grade, The Pitfalls, which goes into great detail as to why I am not a fan of relying strictly on the cut grades and what are called excellent polish, excellent symmetry, excellent cut grade, or triple X diamonds, and evaluating the diamonds and its value just on the basis of the certificate. As you can see, there's a huge difference between diamonds of different diameters, and as it should be. In fact, in my first video, which I titled What Makes a Diamond Pretty, my first criteria is that the physical dimension of a diamond has to be appropriate for its carat weight. You don't want a carat-and-a-half diamond at 7.24 millimeters. So you can see that while they all have the same blueprints on the surface, there's one important element not covered by the 4 C's which is different among these 3 stones. And that accounts for the huge difference in the price and really the value of the diamonds. Next, let's turn briefly to the same kind of analysis of 2 diamonds that are the same on paper but have different laboratory certifications. And let me start by showing you the following 4 diamonds. The first pair of diamonds will compare the first diamond we looked at before from the GIA, which measures 725 to 730 millimeters and which costs $14,179. And we compare that to a diamond from the Hoggerod HRD in Antwerp, the same GVS1 triple excellent diamond, which measures very close, 7.24 to 7.27, but which only costs $12,517. A big difference. So what do we learn from this comparison about 2 diamonds that are identical in all respects, including the diameters, except for the laboratory which graded them? What we learn from this is that the marketplace of diamond dealers views the GIA certificated stone as a better quality diamond. They discount the HRD stone either because they don't trust the color grade or they don't trust the clarity grade. Because if the owner of that HRD diamond felt that it would get the same grade from the GIA, common sense tells you that that owner would have given it to the GIA to certificate because he could have made a better price on the diamond. His reluctance or refusal to do that is clearly indicative of the fact that he doesn't think it is as good a diamond as the GIA certificated diamond. Next, I'd like to focus on an even more egregious difference between a GIA graded diamond and an EGL, European Gemological Laboratory, International Laboratory graded diamond of the same dimensions and certificate parameters. The second pair of diamonds that I would like to compare consists of the third diamond we looked at before, the GVS1, which measures 750 to 757 millimeters and whose cost is $18,714. And in comparison, let's look at a carat 53 European Gemological International Laboratory stone, whose measurements are 751 to 755, also triple excellent, and whose price is $7,953. Wow, what's going on here? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see what is going on here. The EGL graded diamond is nowhere near a true GVS1. The EGL International has a reputation of inflating the color grades by 3 to 4 colors and the clarity grades by 2 to 3 clarities. So that what we're really looking at here is a diamond which, while may be well cut, because statistics can't be inflated, which is really more of a J to K color, SI2 or lower clarity. That is why the price for this diamond is less than half of a similarly graded GIA stone. It's something that you as a consumer have to be very careful about and not leave your common sense aside. You may be looking at similar blueprints, but they're not the same house. In sum, whether you are looking at diamonds from the same laboratory like the GIA with 3 different measurements, which will account for the difference in the price, or you're looking at diamonds with the same grading and the same measurements but from different laboratories, which will sell at different prices, you are not looking at the same set of blueprints. You're looking at different blueprints and different houses. If you like my video, I would appreciate if you could share it with your friends on social media. In the meantime, until next time, this is Josh Fishman saying so long.